Breaking news: Nigerians kasala don burst for Edo State. The former governor Adams Oshiomole has faced backlash over his statement that Betsy Obaseki, the wife of the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, has no child. So Oshiomole mocked the Edo State Governor and his wife over their childlessness. And this controversy erupted following a campaign event in Ubiaja, where the People's Democratic Party launched its governorship campaign for the Ishan Southeast local government area. And during the event, Betty Obaseki highlighted the family aspect of the PDP candidate Asu Iyodalo, introducing Iyodalo's wife, Ifeyinwa, where she urged the women of the community to support Iyodalo, noting that he was the only candidate in the September 24th election with a wife, suggesting that this reflected better on women empowerment. And responding, however, in an interview, Oshiomole accused Betsy Obaseki of making a false claim that the All Progressive Congress candidate Monday Okpebholo had no wife. He then controversially remarked that the Obasekis, who were in their 60s, are childless and have not adopted any children. So, my country people, this game of politics is deep. Oshiomole contested this with Okpebholo's family, noting that Okpebholo's children are well educated and actively involved in the campaign, that Obaseki, should have gone to the motherless home to adopt a child, but they did not adopt a child because they don't have love for children. And Oshiomole's remarks have sparked social media, and has, sparked widespread criticisms. I don't really know what people do to deserve all these kind of politicians. Oshiomole on a normal day has a very sharp mouth. Yes, we know. But this was not necessary at all. This was not necessary. They both were wrong. The wife of the governor overstepped her boundaries when she called out the other candidate by claiming he doesn't have a wife. Being unmarried as a man is a choice, but mocking somebody for barrenness is totally wrong. It's a big shame because Obaseki Oshiomole has only challenged God, because it's only God that gives children. So why would Oshiomole drag, the wife of the first lady into this over her childlessness? This is the lowest he could have descended to. And I really hope that God will answer her prayers, because calling someone childless, it is deep. It is really, really deep. How can you use childlessness to mock somebody because of politics? Politics, there is no permanent enemy, there is no permanent friend. This is unbelievable. Tomorrow, Obaseki and Oshiomole may come back together. They may come back together. But the words being spoken can never be taken back. The said words can never be taken back. So I don't really know how, Obaseki, Oshiomole got to drag Obaseki because of his childlessness. Both of them were wrong, but this is the lowest he could descend to, and all because of politics. So a lot of bass is going on in Edo State, and I must say the comment from Oshiomole was quite insensitive, to call a woman over her childlessness. I think Nigerian politics is going to another level. It has gone to a level whereby people get to drag each other into the mud despite the consequences. People do not give a damn about consequences. Only what they know is they want to achieve their aim, which is to drag their opponent's name into the into the mud, which is quite unfortunate. Yes, he highlighted that they were not even ready to adopt because they do not have love for children, they are at their 60s and they are married. He doesn't know if whether the marriage is a contract or not, but whatever it is, they do not have a child. That is the lowest Oshiomole can go, to drag his successor because of politics. It is really bad. It is terrible. And a lot of Nigerians have expressed their disappointment with Oshiomole, because this statement he made obviously goes beyond politics. Does it come from a place of hatred? Does it come from a place of personal vendetta? Does it come from a place of spite? Because we know politicians with their gutter language, they tend to say all manner of things just to get back at their opponents. But this is way too much. This is one of the greatest insults a woman can get, coming from a man. It is shameful that Oshiomole could stoop so low, descending so low, just because of politics. So that is just it, my country people. This is what you get, when you involve yourself in politics. Politics is a dirty game. If you are not ready, then you just have to step back, because a lot of things are involved in politics. uh Children, is beyond human control. It is God that gives children, but it is too much, for Oshiomole to say that she is childless. He would have used something else to get back at her. It was extreme. He went too far. But, only God can tell. Only God can tell what will become of the Edo people come September 21st, because the elections are fast approaching. But I feel so bad that politics has gotten to this level that, people get to insult each other. They don't mind the consequences of their words. The level of depression this woman will go into, the whole world will now know that she is childless, that she doesn't have a child, and she's barren and all of that. I'm sure the wife of the first lady would be feeling very, very sad. But I was actually disappointed. You know, Oshiomole responded below the expectations of Nigerians. Yes, he has a very sharp mouth, but this is to say that politics is never for the faint-hearted. It's not for those that have soft hearts, because if you have soft hearts, you may not be able to grab or withstand the words that will be thrown at you. This is coming from a place of hatefulness. It's coming from a place of spite. Must they use people's life to campaign? Must they go low to that extent of dragging people's life, all in the name of politics? Politics is a dirty game. But when politics is not supposed to be like this. But when you come to Nigeria, you are going to see a different thing. So these are the kind of leaders we have in the country. I hope the Edo people get to see their senator, the person that is representing them, in the Edo North. I hope they get to see what he is made of and how he could stoop so low just to, make a point. Even, what's the name of this APC candidate? Monday Okpebolo did not respond. It was Oshiomole that responded on behalf of Monday Okpebolo. So that is just it, guys. It's unfortunate. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.